I talked with my daughter last night and asked her if there was anything that she wanted me to do a specific video on, and she had a couple of requests. One of her requests was, how do you set eyelets? Alright, this is an eyelet. Let me get it standing up straight. This will be on the outside, on the paper, that the front of the paper. Whoops. There you go. And then this will be on the back. And eyelets come in various sizes. There's this size. And see, it's bigger. And it also has a bigger underside. And then there's this one. That's a decorative one. Looks like a little camera. And it has a big back. And then there are these cute little flowers that have a very small. So she wants to know how you get them set in paper. I have this. It's called a silent setter. And I bought this at Michael's. And when you open it up, it comes with an assortment of eyelets. And then these are the little tools, the punches and the things you're going to use. It goes from the smallest diameter little hole to a larger hole. And it looks like I've got trash in there. Cleaning the trash out of these is really easy. You just find something and that will fit in there, and you just poke it through, and then it'll come out of this area here. Even this little teeny tiny one, it has that. These, after you've made the hole, then these are what you're going to use to punch the backs and crimp them onto the paper, expand them. This is a self-healing mat that comes with it. And then this is the setter. This part will go in the palm of your hand. You'll hold on to it like this. Of course, it'll be turned this way, but you'll hold on to it like this and you'll mash down really hard. When you're going to punch a hole, you have to determine which size of these you're going to need. So if we're going to set this little booger, this little guy, I generally use, if I'm going to use any, I use this itty bitty one for brads. Let's see if this guy will go. Okay, see, that guy goes right in there. This one would be a good one to use for this little eyelet, to punch the hole in the paper. These bigger ones, then the bigger punch will work. Now you have a corresponding, I don't know what this gizzy is called, but this is what's going to mash this open. See, there's a hole in the end there, and your piece fits right in the hole. And then, this is magnetic, so this will hold in there, and it's not going to go anywhere. It'll stay in there. So you put this on and cut your hole, and then when you get ready to fix your thing in, then you exchange it for this tip to mash it on the other side. Stampin' Up! Sells a crocodile. I just don't have one. And I don't know how they work. I only know from what I've seen, and I don't know how hard they are to work. This is what I have. This is for fabrics, and I thought this would be a good idea. Let me see if this will work. So this has an area that will punch a hole in the paper. So I put it in and I punched the hole, and then I took the eyelet and I put the eyelet in the hole, just like that. And then I took the tool, this fabric one, and I put it I put it in there like that, and this is pretty much how you would use the crocodile. And I thought, hey, okay, that'll work. So I pinched down. Well, that didn't work, because see, now it's stuck. Now it's in there. And I'm going to have to wait for my husband to show me what one of his tools he will allow me to use to cut that off, because I'm not using my scissors on it. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of scrap cardstock, some 80-pound cardstock. Okay, first we're going to punch some holes. I'm going to put that underneath there. We'll start with this little guy, and this is the tip. There's the cutting hole. Now we're going to take this tool and we're going to put this in the end. Did you hear that? Oops. Not that. And not that. My crazy smoke detector. That's the magnet. Okay. Okay, now you're just going to push. You're going to push it down, and you can move it around. Okay, see, it's made the hole. Now you take your eyelet and you put your eyelet in the hole. You put the eyelet in the hole, and then it pokes out on the back side. Okay, now you turn this over carefully. Alright, now we're going to change tips. And from the set, I'm going to take the one that fits with this head. I'm going to put this on, and then you see that little hill bump, whatever that bump is going to go inside the hole in here. So you get it in there and then you mash. Oh, sometimes you got to push real hard. Okay, and then there you go. See, it opened up the thing, and now it's in there. And that's all that there is to that. And when you have the bigger ones, these bigger ones like this, it's the same principle. Let's use the tip that we were using before. Same process. Put this on. Make your hole. Make your hole. Now put your thing in. Okay. It's not wanting to go in the hole. Anyway, it's not wanting to go through. You can sort of see it right there. We are going to have to make a bigger hole.